really would. Sad thing is 95% of us now help right now are lying. Can't help the true ones, right? It's not easy to ask to get with and then have someone do it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I feel like, you know, like for me, I was humiliated when I came on here and asked for help. I was so embarrassed. You know, it took everything I had to ask, and then I got on the anti-scam pages. I was on every bullying page. Hell, they had big meetings about me. There would be like 20 different little boxes, and hell yeah, Leslie, if they didn't, you know, it broke me down for a little bit, but I'm going to come back stronger and better than ever, you know. But I remember just going through so much, and all of these little windows in this live, and all of these people was on there talking about me, every fucking one of them. And I was shocked. I was like, I am that big of a topic. Then I got really irritated with the situation because I felt like they was making money off of me. Every time they would mention Jewl, their room would light up. I mean, they would have all of these people in their room. They would start getting all of this stuff dropped. Now, I'm not going to go into detail, but I will say this. There was a little lady who really enjoyed talking about me. She used someone very close to me to get information and to exaggerate the story, right? Well, when this little girl quit going in her room and said, hey, I'm not talking about Jewl no more. This has been 6 months now. Let's just drop this and move on. Guess what? They didn't want to be her friend anymore. They cut her off. And then they started making pages about her because she didn't want to talk about me anymore. So guys, be careful on this app. I see so many in different rooms giving out information, telling people I got, you know, 3 kids, one that has this and that, and I need book bags, or I need to be careful, guys. They'll take your words, they'll twist them around, and they will make them words their words. Be very careful on this app who you friend and who you talk to, and always investigate. Make sure that's that right person that says they are who they are, because honestly, you don't know who you're talking to on that other side of the screen. Unless they are going live and you see them, you don't know who they are. So be careful, guys. I see so many, especially women, has dropped their guards these days and just let everything out. I was one of them. I was that person that last year, guys. Be careful. Be very careful on what you say on this app. And they will take, you can be in a room and be talking nicely to someone else. They'll be screen recording you and setting it up on their YouTube page. Be very careful. Don't give out your personal information. Do not do that. Don't give out personal information. Don't give, and if you want to help someone, that's fantastic. Help them, you know, but make sure you investigate who they are, where they come from. If they tell you, hey, Gail, I need help with this bill, investigate that. Don't just give them your money. Do not do that, because I've been watching this one lady for a couple days now. And as I said, I've been going through TikTok before I even thought about coming back live. I've watched this lady go in several rooms and ask for help. And in 2 rooms, she's got help. You know, the same lady with the same story. You know, you're not, people say, oh, I investigate. Obviously not, because I've watched the same lady get help twice. I was blasted for modding. It's had my real name and picture. Stormy, let me tell you something. Girl, I know all about it, because hold on one second. Give me 1 second. I know, Stormy. I know how these people are on here. And I don't understand that. I had my, which I don't care. My name is Roxanne. But girl, how do they get by with it? I had my phone number, my physical address. Everything was on blast for me. And no one seemed to care. No one. Catherine, I can say, she has stuck by me. Thanks, girl. Catherine has stuck by me through thick and thin. No matter what people said about me or whatever, Catherine and I are friends outside of the app now. We're friends on Facebook and we talk. She became a real friend. She lives out of state, but we still associate. She was there for me through thick and thin. I was shocked. I seen it. And the people that was hurting me was hurting other people, and TikTok was allowing them to do it. That's what gets on my nerves. I reported these people, and God forbid you say something back to the people. And I'm not sure if it's because, and I kind of felt like TikTok was discriminating against me, and I'll tell you why. Because my room might have had 50 people a night in it, right? So you would go over to these people who was talking about me, their room would be 100 and 200 deep. Well, of course, because they had drama and they were talking about me. So they was going to get, all the likes, all the gifts, all the money, all of this shit, right? So when I would say something back to them, then I would be the one to get my direct messages pulled, or my lives. I couldn't go live one time, because I said something back and tried to defend myself. I don't know it, and I still feel like TikTok, they was making money, because you got to think, if you send a galaxy, what is that, 1,000 points or whatever, TikTok coins, 1,000 of them. So TikTok gets so many of them. So if she's getting 10 of them a night, well, that's pretty good money for TikTok too, because they get a percentage of everything. I remember one week I battled. I was so happy because I done really, really good. And I made really good money that week, but TikTok ended up taking $200 from me. $200 of the money that I had earned. And I didn't know how it worked. When I come on this app, I modded everybody. I had my whole, it was so embarrassing, guys. I didn't know what I was doing, and people took full advantage of that. I modded everybody. I friended everybody. Everybody was my friend. Oh, you don't know her. That's my friend. No, they're not your friends. They are people on TikTok. If you want to make them your friend, you need to do an investigation. You need to actually talk to these people. You need to actually make sure that they need the money for what they need the money for. Make them show you that card that's falling apart at the seams. Make them show you that. I don't understand how some of these people come on here and they get all this money. I'm not. Yes, they can be who they want to on social media. And Shannon, let me say this, good morning, honey. Let me say this. You can be anybody you want to be on social media. I'm me. What you see is what you get. If you'd have seen me last year, all I done was lost some weight. I'm still the same person. I am, yeah, that's right. And Leslie, my thing is, if I was I see these people helping these people with vehicles, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind because, they've been helped several times with the vehicle, right? This same lady several times. And how? Why are you still helping her? Once I can see once, let's get on your feet and get it together, right? You know, I mean, do you really need to continue to get a vehicle? How many freaking vehicles do you need? I just need one. I just need my old junker fixed out there, and I'll be doing fantastic, you know. But all of these people on here, not all, the one lady really irks my skin because she comes on every 6 months to a year with a different name and a different look, and people buys her a car because she's in a bad relationship. She's in a bad spot. How do you know that? You don't even know that. You know, do your investigation. You know, you choose who gets in your pocketbook, man. Like, and then I see people on here saying, well, I gave so-and-so money and they didn't do the right thing, or so-and-so this or so-and-so that. Well, obviously you wasn't doing your investigation. This time coming on TikTok, I'm going to talk about things that has happened to me on this app, things that I would like to see change, and hopefully people will do a little better investigation on the people that they're helping, because there is people out there who really need freaking help. And you're not getting to those people because here comes, and if you're a single mom, God bless your soul. I could not raise babies these days. It is extremely hard and things are extremely expensive. But I don't think everyone, all 599 people in that live just now was a single mom. And by God, they had 5 and 6 kids. I'm a single mom. I need help. I'm a single mom. I need this. You know, that's the MO that really gets people's goat and really gets them to pull that pocketbook out. It will. It will. Leslie, I'm going to tell you, get in here, little boy. It will catch up to him and it'll bite him in the ass because, you know, everybody has to pay for what they do to others. You know, guys, there was a thing my mama used to say. She passed on when I was 18. I'm now 42 years old. But Mom used to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, little girl, don't say anything at all. And she always told me, you best believe in karma because it will bite you in the ass. It may not come back on you what you've done to somebody. You may have passed that person up who needed that $5 for that hamburger and, you know, they actually needed it. Or you may had cussed this chick out that didn't need it or whatever. Careful on what you do to others. Careful on who you talk about. It may not come back on you. It may come back on your grandbaby. It may come back on your youngin'. You don't know. You know, karma is real. I've had it bite me in the ass many times. It's still biting me. You know, I've not always been a nice person. I've been a crappy person at times. And I've paid for that. Sucks, you know, but that's just the way of life, you know. If you mean to people, then you'll get people being mean to you. You know, this app here can be very toxic, very toxic. So my advice to anyone that's watching this, be careful on that personal information, guys. Tell them, little boy, be careful. My grandma always said that you may not have much, but you still have more than some. And another one, Leslie, is this. You know, that's right. You know, you may not. I live. Let me get a drink of my coffee. Hold on. I live in a 2-bedroom house. I didn't pay much for this house. It needs a lot of work done to it. It does. I got it on a really good deal, and believe it or not, here very, very soon I'll own this. But I have more. I catch myself now. I'll start complaining like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I just don't know. And how am I going to get to work? And oh my God, these bills are due and all this shit. I just can't take it anymore. But you got to think you have it better than the next person. Sorry. my phone's dying. When you have it better than the next person, best believe that. Best believe that, because everybody, someone, somewhere is going through way more than you could ever imagine. Way more than you could ever imagine. And there's some people out there who can't talk to other people, who can't. It took me a minute to be able to get on TikTok and be able to spill my guts and talk to people the way that I talk to you guys now. But I really felt the need this morning to come on here and say, hey guys, I see y'all over there giving out all y'all's personal information. Everything. You do not know this person. You have no idea who the hell he is or she. I've seen it a bunch. Just giving out that personal information. Everything. It blew my mind. Don't do that, guys. Do not give out your personal information. That's how bad things happen. When you give out personal information, they can take it, twist it, use it however they want to. Watch what you say to people. You may say, hey, Bentley's Mimi, can you buy me some laundry soap today? Well, that laundry soap turned into $200. You know, they will twist your words up. Trust me, I have had it done to me on this app. You know, I've said things on this app and had my words twisted and used against me. You know, I've had people turn against me. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me on this app. Y'all really, there's only 20 people in here now. Y'all just be careful on what you say and do on this app, because people are not always here for the right reasons. And don't always think that everybody's your friend, because they are not your friend. They are there for themselves, their personal gain. Guys, just be careful. You know, I'm going to come back. Over the summer, I have bought some clothes from... No, it's not that bad. What I'm saying is, don't give out your personal information. You know, be careful on what you do. Nobody said it was bad. There is good people on here. You just have to find them. But not everyone's here for the right reason. Now, you know that's true. Not everyone's here for the right reasons. And, you know, don't always assume that they are. You know, I'd done that last year. Oh, that's my friend. She wouldn't do me like that. Oh, that's not true. I'll mod her. Hell, I had 50 mods and blocking people, and then my mods unblocking my block list. You know, I've had some things happen to me on this app. I'm just trying to give some advice to people that I've seen on a couple pages giving out personal information and not knowing that person at all. Hey, honey, how are ya? I live my best life. I know, girl, it's been a minute. I had come on here this morning. I had seen some stuff that was happening, and I just come on for a second. I was actually making my way out the door because I got to get to work, and I had to get myself together and get some gas. I'm doing better. Not as bad as I was. You know, I went off TikTok for a while. The reason why I went off, you know, was obvious. I was bullied really bad. But as you can see, I've lost 52 pounds, and I'm doing better. I feel better. I'm working. You know, unfortunately, my Jeep is falling apart at the seams. That's what you get for driving a 2000. It's a 2000 Cherokee Jeep Laredo. God, y'all, that thing has seen its better days. I am not kidding. I'm working on, right now, it has a lot of issues. I have to get a sticker on it. My sticker is got to be updated. I can't say that word. Y'all know what it is. But sticker's got to be updated on it, so it needs a little bit of work. But I'll get there, you know, in time. Everything takes time. I went off of here living my best life for a little while because, you know, I had to I'd gotten really, really depressed and just needed to reevaluate myself and figure out who I was again. I needed to sit down and think about what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go. And it was hard, seeing people, after I went off the app for a while, seeing the people say the things about me that wasn't true, and seeing just some of the things on here was just heart-wrenching, making fun of my weight, the way I talk, where I live. Geez, I was ripped apart at the seams, and I had someone say, well, if it's that bad, just stay off the app. I never said it was that bad. I still have some nice people that I have met on here, living my best life. One of them, I remember her from last year. Catherine, I remember her from last year. There's a few people who has stuck by me and helped me through a lot, just being there and talking. And you get to know people after a while on this app. You get to know, hey, they are here for the right reasons, or they do want to be there for the right reasons. And I don't want anybody to think that I was, downing TikTok, because I wasn't. What I was saying is just be careful, guys. As time goes, y'all will see some of my older people come back in that was here from day one, and they can tell you some of the things that I have been through on this app was really, really hard for me. I never said it was bad. What I said was just be careful on who you help. Be careful on what you say, because people will twist your words up and use them against you. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. And I just had seen over on a couple other pages that people was just giving out their personal information like it was nobody's business. Guys, be careful, because they can take that personal information and use it against you, or use it however they want to use it. I had my Social Security number stolen one time, and it took me forever to get some doctor's bills, and the reason how I found out was someone was trying to actually purchase a car. I had given out my Social Security number to the wrong person, so just be careful. Guys, I have to figure out how I'm going to get to work right now. And I just want to say I hope you have a good day, a blessed day. We're making it our way through the week. It's Wednesday. This should be hump day. I don't know why they say that Thursday's hump day. I think, today should be hump day. But I hope you guys have a great day. Catch me back. I'll be back on here. Me too, Leslie. Me too, girl. You have a great day too, honey. I'm hoping that I'll be on here. As I was saying, and I got sidetracked again. I'm really scatterbrained. I had bought some clothes off of Halara over the summer. Some of them rompers, and I bought a few other things off the TikTok shop over the summer. So I will be doing a lot of reviews on them, and showing you guys what I've got and all that good stuff. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. God bless you. Stay tuned. I will be back. I will be doing other things, and I will be doing more lives than this. So, and hopefully it won't be so boring. I didn't want to come on here. I didn't want to come on here and talk about this, but I just felt, Allison, hey, what's up, girl? Now I have to wait a second. Hey. Yeah, I come on for a second, Allison. I had seen some stuff on TikTok. Hold on. I had seen some stuff on TikTok just now that I didn't like, and I had to come on and just say a few things, and just say be careful on who you give your personal information to. Allison's one of the people who has stayed around forever with me too. Thank God, love her to death. She's a great person. Yep, my account said, yep, for I have a big mouth. And someone was saying something really nasty, and I addressed it, and of course mine got banned. So, but it should be back anytime. I'm hoping, Allison. So I will be back. Messaging you here real soon, but I'll be back on here. I know. And you know, Allison, this is the thing. I want to make sure that people understand, you know, about TikTok, and don't come in blindsided like I did. Yes, it is. And don't come in here blindsided and mod everybody on your first day and think that everybody's your friend and think that everybody is out for your best interest, because they ain't. You know, Allison, I come on here thinking everyone was my friend. Everyone wanted to help me. I was doing so good and all of this. That's not true. You know, everyone on this app doesn't have your best interest at heart. So just be careful. And that's what I was saying. And some people took offense to it, and they was like, well, just stay off the app. That's definitely not what I meant. What I meant was just be careful on what you're doing, and like who you're giving out your personal information to, and that kind of thing, you know. So that was all I meant. I never meant to offend anyone. If I did, I was just trying to give advice. Yeah, I know, Allison. Allison has been one, guys, that has seen me go through hell on this app. Literally hell. She has watched me cry, just be humiliated, made fun of, talked about, lied on, you know, and a lot of people believe that crap. A lot of people. Allison, fortunately for me, she was not one of them. She didn't believe them. She got to know me on her own level, and Allison and I talk all the time now. Allison is a great person. I needed to take a break, and you kept telling me, Allison, take a break, take a break, take a break. And I didn't want to. I love the app, and, you know, I was trying to learn how to battle and learn how to sell and do all these different things. But, you know, I needed to take a break at that time. That's what was best for me, you know. I just needed to sit down and reevaluate myself. You have to come on TikTok with thick skin. You have to come on TikTok, be prepared if you go live to be ripped apart. Yes, I did. And, you know, Allison, I was ripped apart. My looks was ripped apart. My weight was ripped apart. The way I talk, where I live. There is good people, Wesley. There is really good people on here. And I found a few myself, you know. I've had a few people extend their hand and have been really, really good to me. You see, my direct messages are banned because of my mouth. I can't help it. I'm not going to say something. If I don't agree with it, I'm not going to agree with it, period. You're not going to persuade me to agree with it. I'm set in my ways, and that's who I am, you know. And this fella and I was arguing over someone on here. There's a couple people in here that I've watched that has these stacks of money, Allison, and they're not doing anything with it besides flashing it around. And just, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes that they just want to flash that money around, give you a follow, and they really don't want to be there to help you like they say. Now, I could be wrong, you know, but I find it embarrassing when, you know, people are just giving out all their personal information and me. You know, I've been guilty of it. I've done it, guys. I need it. I want to win. hell, you never going to win. You know, they've already probably got it picked and set up before you even get there. So, again, be careful what you say, because people will twist them words up so damn quick, it'll make your head spin. And they will make up stories on you and lies on you. Ask Allison. I have had a lot. And that's what I want. I want my own community, my own people who's going to stand by me, Allison. And, you know what I would love, Allison? I seen all these people on there this morning, all this money. It just made me sick. I've got 27 people in this room right now. If I had that money that they had, I'd give everybody $100. Just drop your Cash App. I'd give you $100. If that's what I got you. You know, you got all that money. Why? What are you waiting on? You know, get on there, cut to the chase. Hey, I'm going to help you do this, or I'm going to help you do that. You know, don't just sit there and hold hundreds of dollars for a couple hours and have people continue to beg you. I think that's what they like. They like to see people beg. You know, if you're going to help somebody and you're going to do it from the heart, just help them. You don't have to sit there and act crazy and be silly and goofy. If you want to help somebody, just help them. Hell, you know, and don't have people saying, oh, what do you need help for? It doesn't matter. Everybody all 28 people in here right now need help with something, right? Every one of us. There is something that everyone needs help with. You can't tell me you don't. Because with prices, inflation, I mean, come on. All of us need help. I would help everybody if I could. I would like to build a platform to where when I can and get my platform built up, to set aside money just to be able to help people. You know, and not brag. Yes, for the right reasons. You know, come on now. You know, if you want to help somebody, you'll help someone. But y'all, I've got things going on. Y'all, they have reported my live.